Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Unboxing with Marty. I'll tell you what, in this video what I want to take a look at is this Lavalier microphone. It's a PQRQP mini mic. You can kind of see the picture right there. Comes with two mics, comes with a receiver. The receiver is kind of cool. It's the connector type that got my attention. The connector type here is a USB-C, 3.5 mm jack, and a lightning. So this is going to work with quite a few devices. So rather than taking up time, let's open this box and give it a try. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get started. All right, it's got the box here, nicely wrapped in this clear plastic wrap. Keeps it tamper resistant, I like that. And let's get the plastic off. You know what I'm going to do is we're going to take a closer look at this box. I'm just going to flip it around. You can take a look. Get an idea on some of the features. It looks like it'll come in one microphone or two microphone sets. Right there, you can see that right there. On the back, it points out some of its features, but what really jumps out at me is plug and play, noise reduction, and the compatibility. Oh yeah, this thing, it's a tight box. But that's always good for shipping, isn't it? I mean, things aren't going to bounce around that much. Hold on, I'm going to have to work on this. Yeah, okay, I think we got it here. Here it is. Okay, here we go. All right, so what do we have here? I'll just set this aside. Oh, okay. Here on the top, of course, you've got the user's manual. Here, you get a carrying case. Okay, carrying cases are nice. That's nice to get that. Nice foam packing. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to zip it. You know, the zipper has good feel. It has good build quality. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, looks like we got a charging cable. Looks like you can charge two devices at once. That's nice. Oh, here's some of those. Here's two of those furry wind filters. That's always good. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is one of two of the microphones. All right. Right here you have the USB-C charging port, the microphone. Okay, and here from left to right, you've got your power mode button and your volume up and down. Yep, and that's the clip. Okay, and over here we've got that second microphone, but since we've already seen the first microphone, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up a bit. While we're speeding this up, if you're enjoying this video and the videos on this channel, now would be a great time to hit that subscribe button. When you subscribe to this channel, you're helping this channel grow, and it's always appreciated. So you know what, I'm going to set this down and let's get back to the normal speed of this video. Oh, check it out. We've got an adapter there. Alright, so now we're looking at the receiver. So what do we got here? You got USB-C. Over here you got the USB-C charging port. You got your lightning. And over here you got the 3.5 mm interface. Power and mode button. And we can take that plastic off. And this is what comes in the box. So I'll tell you what, let's have some fun. I'll tell you what, let's dig into this. We've opened the box, now let's have some fun. All right, we're looking at the set here. You've got the microphone, you got another microphone here, you got the receiver here. On the receiver on the back here, you can see the power button. Long pressing that will turn the receiver on, and well, let's do that now. And what we're seeing here is you got the two green lights flashing. You can see them right there. What I will do is on each of these microphones, you have a power button, also the mode button. I'll long press that to get it started up and we'll see them pair. So let's do this one. All right, you can see the top one has gone solid. You got the light here, we're good to go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach over here. And now, all are paired and ready to go. All right, taking a closer look at the receiver, of course, take a look at it and you'll remember we've got that power button there, but that power button there also acts as a mode control. So I read that there are 3 modes here. Of course, This mode right here is the one we're using. That's phone mode. Then there is camera mode. And then there's speaker mode. And we'll click one more time. And we're back to phone mode. All right, I'll tell you what, let's try out this microphone and we're going to try some sound tests to see how it sounds. Just a little, for this test right now, we're going to work on noise cancellation. And of course, just a little background. Got the receiver plugged into my iPad Air, plugged into the USB-C port. I've got the microphone right here. You can see it right there. You got the one light there. You can see it right there is noise cancellation is on. Here on the side, this is how we're going to control it. You've got these 3 buttons here. These bottom 2 are the volume controls. And this is the on-off and the mode. Now, I've got a fan blowing right over here, so you can see the hair, right? So I'm going to hit the noise cancellation. I'm going to keep talking. Let's, I'll tell you what. I'm going to stop talking. I'll turn off the noise cancellation. We'll see what kind of background sound we get. Okay, so now I've got it off. So we've got some, hopefully, we're going to hear some background noise because the noise cancellation didn't turn off. I'm going to turn it back on and let's see if it clears up the background. All right, so it's on. So we're moving along with that. All right, for this test, I'm using the wind filter. So like I said, I've got a fan blowing over there. You can see the hair kind of blowing, what hair I have left. And noise cancellation is on because you can see the one light there. Got the wind filter. So give me a second. We're going to slide over here by the fan just to see what kind of wind noise this picks up. Now I'm removing the wind filter and we're going to put it back in, up against the fan and we'll see what kind of noise it picks up. All right, there you go. Now let's try another test. All right, for this test, I'm going to, I'm going to leave the noise cancellation on in the background right there. You can see I'm going to leave that on. But what I'm going to do is, here you can see the, I don't know if you can see it, but this picture of a microphone with a line through it, which obviously means mute. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the mode button, this button right here. I'm going to tap on it twice. I'm going to go to mute, and it'll mute while I'm talking. So let's just see what happens. I'm going to keep on talking to you. And now I'm back. So that's a quick test of the mute button. All right, so the next test is, well, this one's going to be kind of fun. At least it's fun for me. And if you're my age, I'm going to ask you maybe if you remember these things. So we'll get into it a little bit, but this middle icon right there is reverb. So what I'm going to do is going to tap the mode button 3 times. And now the reverb is on. Come on. I mean, this brings me back to the days, back when I was a kid, a teenager. My first car was a 1967 Pontiac Le Mans. Got it used, but under the dash was this reverb device. Yeah. So whenever I wanted to, I would flip on a reverb just to get that little extra echo effect for my music. But do any of you remember having that? Or is it just my Le Mans, the only one that ever had that? Let me know. Put in the comments section below if you ever experienced reverb machine, reverb device back there in the 60s and 70s with your car. So, you know what? I kind of put that story behind me and get back to the present. So let me, I'm going to tap this thing 3 times. And now the reverb's off. So again, that's the test for the reverb. All right, now this test, we're going to try out the volume. I played with this, and I think you have 4 levels of volume. When you power it up, I think you default to volume 2 out of 4. If you press down beyond 1, the voice cuts out, so it's almost like no volume. And then you can push back up to 4, back and down. So what we'll do is we're going to play with it for a little bit. Right now, I'm going to guess we're at number 2. So I'm going to go ahead and press the volume, go to number 1. So now I'm at volume number 1. It should be number 1. So I'm just going to go ahead and press it one more time. Now we should be back to volume 1, and you can hear it. And what I'm doing is I'm going to hit number 2. It should get a little bit louder. And then I'm going to hit it again. This is number 3. So it's probably getting a little bit louder again. And then here's 4. Again, probably just a little bit louder. Just for fun, I'll push 5. I don't think there is a 5, so I probably won't change the volume. So now I press for 5. So I think I'm at 4. I think that's the loudest it gets. So I'm going to click down to 3, and then I'm going to click down to 2. And now I'm back down to volume 2 on the device. And just for fun, let's go to 1. Here's 1. And to finish up this volume test, I'm going to click down to below 1. Hey, how you doing? All right. It's been raining a lot out here, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to take the lavalier microphone out into a live environment. Try out the, I'm going to go walk back there just a little bit, turn around, see how it sounds. You know what? I'll even count off the paces. And then what I'll do is I'll turn off the noise cancellation. We've got a busy highway that way. And then we've got a busy road that way. So let's just see how the noise cancellation works with the 2 roads. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 paces puts me right about the where the path forks. So there we go. Out here, again, we've got the noise cancellation on, and like I said, busy highway that way, busy road that way. Here's with noise cancellation on. All right, now I'm going to click it once and turn noise cancellation off. Noise cancellation is off. Okay, now I'm going to put the noise cancellation back on. All right, so what I'm going to do is turn off the iPad Air. That's what I'm recording on. I'm recording on the iPad Air there for my video. Why? Because the screen's big enough and I can see it from way back there. Well, I'll tell you what, that was pretty fun. If you enjoyed that video or the videos on this channel, please be sure to take a moment to, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. If you've already subscribed, very appreciated. I really appreciate it. Thank you. If you like the video, click a like. And if you have comments, put them in the comments section below. And as always, I want to say thank you for watching.